Okay, Reborn family. By now, some of you have probably commented on copying. Now, this video that y'all watching now and the video prior to this was uploaded yesterday. And I just put it in my queue. So, guess where I got the idea of copying from? I was looking at, just it came up on it was a recommended video for some reason because I definitely like entertainment, especially in the music world. And it enlightened me on, some things I did not know. So, and you can look it up yourself. It was a thing on Beyonce that she has a history of copying people's videos or their ideas. And so when I followed up on it and I was looking at it and I was like, oh my gosh, she really does do that. Check it out. So when I saw that, it just made me think, wow, copying is really, really a big issue. It's a big deal, isn't it? So it made me think about myself. What I have a problem people copying me, and I had to really, 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 really think about that, and so I had to go back to back when I was doing my music, and people would take my ideals as their own, of their own. Yeah, that would irritate me. That really would, because it's my idea, but I did not know that Beyonce has a history of copying off of people. And she would like I said, look it up, because she did an interview and she said all the material that's in my video, she said, that's all me. That is all me. And then they put up another video, where it wasn't all hers. It was somebody else's that had done that video a long, long time ago. Like her, put a ring on it. The underwater scene that she did. Well, Aaliyah did that first. It's a bunch of them, and that's where and I was like, wow, I just want to, like I said, see, when I think about y'all, I think about, want to see if your thought process is something, I mean, of course, well, similar to mine. And so when I saw that, I didn't want to say Beyonce first. I just wanted to say just copying and see what your take was, was on copying. Because people were really irritated about Beyonce copying their ideals on the video. And then when they showed the comparison, I was shocked. So I just wanted to see what what my Reborn family thought of it. What do they think about, that's how I came up with that. And while I have read some of your comments, I have not responded yet, because 9 times out of 10, I'm probably rooting, like I am now. But I'm definitely, I'm going to respond to you. That's not a problem. But it's just, I'm just shocked because she is such a good artist, and now if someone had said it, I don't always believe what I hear. I'm definitely not a follower. I don't, just because you don't like somebody, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That person ain't done nothing to me. So, in other words, I'm giving Beyonce the benefit of the doubt. Until I saw the proof. They had the proof, like I said, look it up. And I was like, oh, wow, she really does copy. So, of course, copying has been around for centuries and centuries and centuries. But it really is a problem, isn't it? I've even admitted that there is just some things I'd rather you not copy from me. I prefer you to get your own ideas. Um, like, she moved, but I used to have a next door neighbor, and she would see me, in some. This is the truth. This is a real life story, and she said, "Oh, Sharon," and her name was Sharon too, and she said, because they called her Sharon number one and they called me Sharon number two because she was a little older. And she asked me where did I get my sandals from, and I told her. Next thing I know, she goes and buys the sandals. And I got mad. I wouldn't wear my sandals anymore because I was like, and then like I started noticing other things that she was copying, and I was like, Sharon, okay, we ain't twins. We ain't twins. So I guess I do have a problem with copycatters. It's everywhere. Even the sheets, and because I had came in one time and I was getting out my car, and I had shopping bags and stuff, and she said, "Where you been, lady?" She said, "You been out there spending money." And I said, "Oh, I just went to go get me some sheets." And I was just, I took one out and I said, "Aren't these cute?" Do you know she went and got those same sheets? So I was just thinking about that. And, I was like, I wonder how my Reborn family, how they feel about copying. Some things it bothers me and some things it don't. But I like Beyonce. And now I'm going to wonder, every video you do, did you copy that from somebody? If you don't believe me, go look it up. Go on YouTube and look it up. Type in something like Beyonce copies. She's a copycatter or something like that, and you watch. I was like, wow. Okay. So that's, I was up, I'm up all night, and nothing on TV. I'm an avid reader too. I'm always reading. And it just so happened to come up on my feed, and I was like, oh, what is this? Especially in the entertainment thing. Like I said, I like entertainment, but I was just shocked. I was shocked. I was shocked. And then just so happened Jennifer Belfries, she uploads her, which I see her video, which I was going to put mine up regardless. It just goes in line with what I was, what I was going to upload. And now because of that, they have to change their ideas, her and another supporter of what they came up with. Now they got to change it because someone else mimicked their ideas. So it's not their ideal anymore. As she said, she's flattered, but kind of like get your own material. Get your own. I guess that's what it really boils down to. Paint thinner. I just did not. Something real simple. Things that we just don't think about. Oh wow! Something just came across my mind where it says Bill Cosby says that prison is an amazing experience. I bet it is. Okay, let me quit looking at that. But that's just something where I have seen some people on the in the reborn community where they got up, they were very upset because they were being copied, and I didn't think nothing else about it till I start seeing more of it, and I'm like, oh wow, this is a big issue here on in the community, and I never worry about it as far as myself, because Sharon T got enough going on in this head up here, honey. I don't need to follow nobody else's stuff. I guarantee you I won't. But I did not know that it was it. It's just goes to show you that, I mean, it shocked me. It really did. Did you really use the term amazing experience? It really did. And but like I said, 9 times out of 10, I probably won't. But let's just say if I was to do that, and I don't even like saying that because I know I won't. But I would say this is inspired by, I would definitely have to give the other person the credit. And then with me, those are not my ideas. They're not mine. So I know I ain't copying. They're just not my ideas. But as far as copying, I mean, buying the same clothes and stuff, those clothes wasn't designed for me. That's retail. Anybody can get those clothes, so that wouldn't bother me. But if you trying to twin me, like, I ain't talking about them dolls, I'm talking about me, and you are in, you're in close contact with me, and you're buying the same things I'm buying, where we twinning, I don't like that. Oh no, I don't like that. I've experienced that quite a bit. It's just, I am still shocked. I mean, we're talking Beyonce here. And they had went on to say, and I think Aaliyah, had she not got killed or something in that plane crash, I think Aaliyah would have been a problem for her, she wouldn't be, I think Aaliyah would have topped her easily, you know. And you know, they also said that she has jealousy issues. That she's jealous of, you know, jealousy issues. You know, that she was jealous of Aaliyah. I was like, wow. Okay. But that's where I got that idea from. And I just got to thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I said, what? And here's the thing. You know, after I was watching all the little videos, because, you know, once you watch one video, it'll take you to another one. And it went deeper and deeper and deeper into her history of taking other people's ideas. And I got to thinking, and I said, where have I seen this from? It didn't even dawn. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me, I seen this in the Reborn community. You know, I would read the comments, and I never commented on anything because I don't want to get in nobody's drama. But, you know, someone literally calling out the other person, and I was like, oh, wow. So I'm definitely going to be careful. Like I said, I know I ain't going to be copying nobody because that's just not my style. That is, you know, you just learn a lot about a lot of things, you know. But I am going to respond to your comments. And I appreciate you responding to it because I just like to know, you know, your opinion on things. And it helps me to know, just like vice versa, it helps me to know who I'm dealing with. You know. And your opinion does matter to me. It really does. I didn't know. I did not know. Well, you learn, what's that saying? You learn something new every day, don't you? But that's where I got the idea from, Reborn Family, my honey baby sugar dolls, my doll babies, my baby dolls. My idea, my topic came from a feed that came up on a thing that came up on my feed about Beyonce, because I do like Beyonce's, you know, her material. And it just copycatting. So, you know, and I looked up, I like looking up definitions and things like that and sharing that. And I just wanted to see what my honey baby sugar dolls thought about it. And it's just something to, you know, opening dialogues. We don't want to talk about the world events. That's depressing. Very depressing. So I just want to think of, you know, think of something that's not harmful, and, you know, just to get your mind off of ourselves and not talking about nobody in particular, just a topic. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Reborn Family. Gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.